Happy Halloween! My name is Patricia Potts, and I'm the author of the book, My Journey from Darkness to Light. And I'm here today because I think this is a perfect time of year to talk about leaving our negative thoughts behind and going from black thoughts to more white, good ones. My story started many years ago, and I've gone through 3 depressions and several other real challenging experiences, including a brain tumor surgery and conversion reaction. And I want very much to share with you some of the things that helped me. And today, talking about turning those negative thoughts behind, I thought, you know, there's a lot of ways to do that. With your negative thoughts, you might talk to a friend, you might talk to a therapist, you might just sit down and do your journal. But we're going to focus on a form of cognitive therapy, which is a thought therapy, or turning or reprocessing our thoughts. And this is one that I developed quite simply through a lot of people's help, including Dr. David Burns and including Byron Katie and other people, Darla Isaacson, who have helped me in this process. And I've done it on big papers and small papers, and I find myself doing this processing technique 2 or 3 times a week to just stay on top of those negative and be more positive. We're just gonna jump right into it. Just yesterday, I needed to process some thoughts, and I'm gonna share them with you. They were right here a minute ago. I'll find them. Some of the things that I was thinking about included, I thought somebody was angry at me, and so I wrote that down. I called her, she didn't call me back, she must be mad. And I've learned this other process from Dr. Burns to write an arrow and ask, so why should that matter? So I did that. So why should that matter? Because she must be mad at me, and if she's mad at me, it's my fault. And I need to make things right, and maybe I won't be able to do that. So that was my first thought that I wrote down. Second one, a little different category, something that was bugging me, is my house is a mess. And then I said, so why should that matter? Well, if I'm a bad housekeeper, I'm a bad person. The next thing I wrote down was different. I should be helping my single daughter more, who has 4 children. And then the next one, we lost money on the stock. We should never have invested. How many of you have gotten involved in that, thinking those thoughts? I wrote, now we'll never get out of debt, so why should that matter? We'll be poor. And on, you get the idea. You write down your negative thoughts to process them. And processing, we're going to write a few columns and take a look at what's negative. Now, while I'm writing my negative thoughts, sometimes I will I really want a clean house here, and I ask myself, okay, what's bugging me about me? What's bugging me about my husband? What's bugging me about my children, about my job? And get all those negative thoughts down. Once you've done that, then turn to part 2, because this is part 1 video. Turn to part 2, and we'll discuss it more. Again, this is Patricia Potts, author of My Journey from Darkness to Light. I can also be found on the web with lots of free downloads, including a form of cognitive therapy under patriciapotts.com. Thank you.